Chicago's building is going green. Major engineering and lifestyle upgrades are underway for a greener, cleaner, healthier work environment.
When we bought the building, we recognized that we were buying an older property. So what we were challenged with was, how can we make a difference? How can we become more green, recognizing the constraints that you have with an existing structure? One of the ways that we could do that was replacing the mechanical system and making certain that what we replaced them with had a very conscious effort towards being green.
The chiller plant is the air conditioning system for the building. Over the course of years, they lose efficiencies, so that's why this was one of HEARN's priorities. When the building was being constructed, they got to the 42nd floor, craned the chillers onto the 42nd floor, and then built the remainder of the building around it. So at the time, there was really no forethought of replacing these things 20 to 40 years later.
We had to fit this into this.
Well, that's got to get to like 26 before he can get up there, right?
To bring the chillers up to the 42nd floor, we had to attach rigging onto the bottom of the car, the structural steel of the car, and then basically lift the chiller into the shaft way and raise it up. The biggest concern was getting them into the hoist way. We had about an inch on each side of the two bundle, so there was no room for error.
Everything's going up the horse head just fine.
Our new system is 30% more efficient. It saves over 1.84 million kilowatt hours per year. That eliminates over 2.8 million pounds of CO2 from the atmosphere. That's the equivalent of 271 less cars on the road every year. Our new system eliminates as much CO2 from the atmosphere as 1,065 acres of forest.
As we move through the redevelopment process here, we always have one eye on how can we make it more green. Not just because it's in vogue to be green, but because there's real cost savings that can be passed on to tenancy of the property.
We had a commitment to going green, so we had to make it happen, period.